What's going on, man? It's Mr. Male Point of View Clarence Brown from the Male Translations Podcast, man. Hitting y'all again from this 15-minute shake break. Happy hump day to all my supporters, all my followers, subscribers to the Male Translations Podcast. Just wanted to hit y'all with a quick message today on this hump day, man. I had a good friend of mine contact me yesterday via inbox, man. Wanted to ask me a question. I just wanted to run it past y'all, see what y'all thought. So here it go. So, my partner told me, said he is going on a date with a girl, you just newly started talking with, and, they going out on their first date. Now, when they went out on the first date, the woman he was with, man, she proceeds to buy the most expensive thing on the menu. Now, mind you, he just started talking to her, so he doesn't really know how far the relationship going to go, if she's even going to be, his girl at some point, his woman, his lady. Nor is he going to be her man. All of these things are still in question. It's still like a dating gray area, so to speak. But, they go on his first date, and he say, man, yo, her food was at least $75, $80 by herself. And so I'm over here eating chicken parm, and she eating surf and turf. He's like, man, listen, he asked me, he say, well, what do you think about that? Does that mean that she's into me, or is it something that, she was just wanting, she did not really interested in me, she just wanted something else? I said, man, I don't know what to really say in terms of what her intent was, but it seemed as if she could care less about your financial situation. She could care less about, what you had as far as in your wallet, and so she could care less about you, in my opinion. There's some women out there that I know that have the finances, have the means to take care of themselves, and they may have expensive tastes also. So, for the most part, the things that they desire, the things that they enjoy, they're gonna pay for themselves for the most part. But there are a group of women out here that I know for a fact. My wife even told me to solidify this, that some women, they just go out for the free meal. So, when they get out with you, they know good and damn well they ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not going to have no part of their life. You're not going to be anywhere in their future. But, hey, you asked them out, I'm about to go get this surf and turf. You know what I mean? So, to my partner, man, to ask me the question is very hard to know really what her intent was. I would very much suggest that you ask her. If guys out there, if y'all had some similar situation like that, tell me how y'all handled it. Because for my boy, he felt like, that the girl must have been there for something other than him. Just a free meal because, she wasn't very responsive in conversation. They weren't really talking that much. She was just more in her phone. But at the same time, at the end of the day, he still had to foot the bill. He still had to pay for that bill. So in the back of his mind, he's looking for, a woman that's wife material. So he's dating with purpose. And now when he's out with this woman, he feels like she's taking advantage of him. I felt like she might have been taking advantage also, And so there are some women that know good and well from the time you ask them, from the time you approach them, from the time that you suggest, hey, let's go out, let's do something, let's grab a bite to eat or something like that. They know good and damn well they ain't got nothing. They not gonna be with you. They not entertaining anything that you trying to do for them outside of that meal. You know what I mean? So they'll allow you to court them for a short period of time just to take advantage of the opportunity to gain some things on the house. So I just told him, I said, man, you really got to look at if she's there when there's nothing to gain. That's a big thing with my wife. I noticed pretty quickly, like, my wife would want to spend time with me, and she wanted to be with me even if there was nothing to gain. We didn't have to go out. It didn't have to be, the dinner and a movie night every night or every time we went out. It didn't have to be, hey, what are we doing? If we're not doing anything, I'll call you next week or I'll call you later. But when you see things like that happen as a man, those are red flags right there. You should know right off the bat, like, hey, man, it's something different that she's after. It's a different motive that she has. So, for my fellas out here, I'm just leaving this quick shake break message to let you know that, hey, if you with a lady or you talking to someone and it seems as if anytime there's something to gain, that's when she's around. And then when there's nothing to gain, you can't find no time with her, then that might not be the one for you. You might just want to check that out and pay attention to that, because there are some women out here that, even though they can do for themselves, the point is, if they know that you're not in their future, then they don't mind just allowing you to take them out, knowing that, hey, if you try to press up on them, they're going, oh, excuse me, no, like, I don't move that fast. No, I don't like to. I like to take my time. Da 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 da. But and they know the whole time it was never about taking that time. They just know that they don't see you anywhere in their future. But they gonna get this meal. They gonna get the appetizer, the drink, the meal, the dessert. I don't know, the coffee after, whatever's there available, they going to take all parts in. So, I just want from a fellas to be aware out here of some of the women that it seemed like they're only there when it's something to gain. A woman that really truly wants you and enjoys your company, enjoys your companionship, your time, she's going to want to be with you no matter what. So if you guys can go to the park, to the mall, to the beach, to just walk around your neighborhood, it really doesn't matter. Just y'all being together, sharing your experiences, sharing your time with one another is enough for her to sustain her and want to be with you long term, want to learn more about you, figure out more about you, spend more time with you, to just kind of dig deep into who you really are. And it doesn't matter if you going out, if money's spent or not. So guys, pay attention to that. You ain't always got to spend money to court a woman or to make a woman happy. But if the woman that you are trying to, win affection from is only there when it's something to be given, something that she can benefit from, or, is something to gain, you got to watch out for that. So, fellas, please watch out for that. I just want to be short and quick, try to make it as quick as possible. I'm going to get out your way. I'm at work right now getting it in for my working class people. Shout out to y'all getting it the legal way, the legit way. But I just wanted to leave that quick point because, from a boy, I don't know. I had to tell him, I say, dog, if it's nothing for her to gain and she's still around, then you got to, take that and feel like, okay, well, at least it wasn't just the meal she was after, that free meal, that serving turf, that filet and whatever, So all my guys out there in male translation, I'm just speaking for those fellas, man. Watch out for that because, just like the ladies have questions, I know fellas have questions. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'm going to head back, get on this shake break, get this off in me so I can stay lean, trim, and in shape, man. So I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Leave some comments in the comment box. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Did you feel like, she might have been taking advantage of him? Did you feel like, well, it's, it doesn't matter how much he spent. He should know, going into the date that, the date or, the amount of money spent could amount to a certain level, a certain dollar amount? Let me know. Leave those comments in those comments box. Now I'll let y'all tomorrow. It's Clarence Brown, Mr. Male Point of View. I'm out. Peace.